Welcome to How to Survive with Danielle and Kristine, the show that teaches you how to survive the things that can kill you.
Like working as a carpenter.
Oh, yes, right. At 33.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Or being in the band The Carpenters.
Oh, no, you're right.
Or Carpenter Bees.
Yeah. And the things that just make you wish you were dead.
Like when your bones hurt.
Oh, bones.
How about undercooked T-bone? Steak.
Okay.
Or being T-boned.
Yes, these are all really, you know what? This makes up for all the clunky transitions.
Yeah, because these are seamless.
I thought it was really good. I really liked it.
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
Oh my God, I love praise.
You know what else I like?
Our theme song?
Yes. Play it.
Ground is shaking under our feet. Mountains on fire, flooding in the street. Can't breathe the air, can't fight the feeling. Gobbling down Xanax ain't the way to be dealing. Gotta do better than just getting high. We gotta stick together if we're gonna survive. Ooh, how to survive. Ooh, how to survive.
Hello.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi. Welcome.
Welcome to you.
How's your day?
You know, it's been a little harried.
Yes. Running around and things.
Yeah, you know, just a busy morning. We started a little later. I had so much to do, and
Yeah.
I had to race to get this stuff ready for you guys
Right.
this morning because it was so busy yesterday. It's just been busy.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was just scrambling.
Yeah.
Yep.
The big bonus, Garen's birthday.
Yep.
Thank you very much. For
Everybody go listen to that episode.
Yeah,
if
we
you
just celebrated Garen's birthday on the bonus.
Happy birthday. It is, I think it's a fun episode.
It's a really fun
For
episode.
those of you not getting our bonus episodes, you are missing out.
Dug real deep. Real deep.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
We got into the underbelly of Garen.
Yeah. Some strange hypotheticals.
Yes.
Yeah. Really fun.
I think we really know Garen better now.
Yeah.
I agree.
Do you feel exposed?
I need a blanket.
Aw.
I need a weighted blanket.
You know, we've got 3 soft T-shirts. You
I
could
do.
cover yourself
If I put
up.
them all together, that's pretty heavy.
That's almost a blanket.
I know this has come up before.
Okay.
Well, we did say we would change our sheets today and make them change it to the summer sheets, you know. 'cause-
Correct. Yes.
But I have no other perimenopausal signs. I'm not having night sweats. I don't wake up and
Yeah.
But I do wake up sweaty. Do you think that's part of it?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
I do think you. This is hard because you've said Jimmy likes it warmer than you do.
Yeah.
So, do you have a thermometer set? Do you know what it's set at?
Yeah, I think he had the heat on last night.
That's too warm.
It's too warm. I got to tell him.
69, baby.
Yeah.
Even lower. I think they recommend 67 maybe. I think ours is set at 69.
So recommend for what? Like it's healthier or something?
Sleep, better health. Maybe we can learn a little more about it. And what did we learn if Garen
Okay.
has that? I mean,
I know you mentioned
I know it's his
that.
birthday week, and he might be like, "Fuck you, I don't have to do research."
He's soft quitting.
Yes,
Is that what they call it?
yeah, maybe it's when somebody just kind of. I feel like I had a housekeeper do that once.
She just came over and smoked on the couch.
Well, kind of like she was still working, but it was like I was like, why is there would be like stuff just wasn't done anymore, and I was kind of willing to tolerate it because I was like, this is still a little bit better than me having to do it. But it was like, and then she would leave all the cleaning products out, and different like rags would just be stacked in every room, like
to prove that she did it?
yeah, like I was here, but I would be like, this wasn't cleaned, like. And I'm pretty loose. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
did you do anything? I'm fucking
Right.
happy that it's better than it was.
pretty loose.
Well, I'm also, I'm a slut.
So, right, but
I also fucked the housekeeper.
yeah. Which may be why she was.
Why'd she quit?
I know, right? I guess I'm not a good lay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm bad at sex.
That's it.
That's what
I
it
wonder
is.
if anyone has ever said that.
Sure, I think
Believed
so.
it. I'm bad at sex.
It seems like that's something Woody Allen has said in every one of his
Yeah.
movies.
Or just with his choices.
Yeah. That's why he chose young girls, because
Yeah,
they
don't
wouldn't know. They'd never done it before.
Ugh, I'm going to throw up.
Guys, why am I saying this? Stop me from talking.
So then did you have to fire her?
Yes.
That's got it. It's so uncomfortable, right?
I didn't do it. I made Sven do it. Well, she was working also for his business because he has a store
Right.
and a workshop, and so we had hired her to do that. Oh my God, I'm one of my mom's sisters now. I can't make sense. Give me more Xanax. She was working at his business, and then she was coming to our house at this point maybe twice a month, which was wonderful.
Right.
And it just, it kind of stopped. So he said to her, we can't really afford to do this anymore.
Got it.
Guys.
Yes.
Should we get into the topic?
Why not?
This is something that I can't believe we haven't covered,
Right.
frankly. We're going to talk about something that affects my life.
Yeah.
Sounds very arrogant and self-centered, but
that's all right.
It might affect you guys. I tried to take a video this morning, and I didn't get a good one, but I'll show it to you later, and then I will commit to having a video for the newsletter. We're going to talk about how to survive carpenter bees.
Okay.
Okay?
And so you're saying you have them in your house?
Yeah, you can hear them because they have a lot of hits from the 70s. So you hear them outside. It's the melodies.
Yeah.
Just
the harmonizing.
oh my God, incredible. And it just soothes you into this false sense of security. And
But did you mean they're in your walls or they're outside of your house?
they're in parts of the house sometimes.
Oh
the
my God.
outside of the house, but they also are just outside, and they're really loud.
Oh, okay.
They're really loud. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to tell you first what carpenter bees are.
Yes, please.
Okay. Here's something I find really fascinating. They are classified as long-tongued bees.
I didn't know bees had tongues.
Did you?
Nope.
Think about how small that tongue is.
Little tiny, but it's really long.
Yeah,
It's
really
proportionately
long.
really long, but it's really tiny.
Largely solitary. These sad little bees. Although I see a lot of them buzzing around, they don't seem alone. They're the largest bee in the United States, along with the bumblebee. And they dig and burrow.
Oh, no more burrowing. Come
Guess
on.
what?
And they're naked
They
while
are
they do it.
naked. Into wood and bamboo.
Okay.
They're excellent pollinators for a lot of our gardens and on farms and in nature areas. 15% of our crops are pollinated by native bees, like the carpenter bee.
Okay.
So not all bad, right?
No, they are helpers.
We need them. There's hundreds of types of carpenter bees all over the world, and they vary in appearance, location, and behavior. So there's not just one kind. Like, for example, there's one called the violet carpenter bee. It's a black bee with dark wings, and it has a bright light shine of purple or blue.
Oh.
But that's in where did I see that? I think that's in Asia. And then there's an eastern carpenter bee, which is in most of the eastern United States and Canada. And that one likes pine and cedar wood. That's not where we live, but for those of you listening who live on the eastern side, you might know about that one. What sets that one apart is that it can cut into the sides of flower petals to access its nectar without even pollinating it.
Oh, okay.
So it has the nickname of the nectar robber. Now I'm going to tell you about the California carpenter bee.
Can I admit something before we move on?
You admit, yes, your attraction to Garen?
It took me a few minutes to get the carpenter joke. I thought you were referencing the Bee Gees.
Hilarious.
Carpenter bees, Bee Gees. Obviously, the carpenter joke, the carpenters makes a lot more sense.
Sure.
So take away the thing I said about the harmonies.
It's okay.
And also, now all I have running through my head are like anorexia jokes about bees.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
It's okay.
I just felt I had to share.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. You were on a different tangent in your brain.
Yeah.
I mean, did the Carpenters not harmonize? Was it just her?
She was the drummer and the singer, so he must have done something. Well, he was a guitarist, I guess. I'm sure they sang.
I think of them having harmonies, but maybe it was just her voice.
I really don't like the Carpenters.
Well,
Do you like them?
it's hard to not feel sad when you think about them.
Well, I feel sad, but regardless of the story, I just don't like the songs.
The music.
I find them so dreary. And I
Yeah.
don't
I can see
particularly
that.
love her voice. I know people
Oh.
love her voice, but
Yeah, I like
rainy days and Sundays always get me
It's a little
down.
too dusty for me.
Pretty maudlin.
It's a little too, and I like old music. I love to
Yeah.
listen to the mamas and the papas, but like it feels like too of another time for me.
Okay.
Let's talk about the California Carpenter bee, also known as the Valley Carpenter bee, Danielle.
Oh.
So they grew up in your neck of the woods. They're the largest bee. Here's how they make their nest. They make long double-ended passages in limbs of oak trees, but lots of different kinds of wood, okay? Here's what they eat. Not wood, guys. They don't eat wood.
Okay.
They feed on nectar from flowers,
Right.
fruit trees, hibiscus, blueberries, even daffodil.
Oh.
Oh, I love that. So yeah, there's a common misconception that they eat wood, but this material is only chewed through to create their nests.
That's so interesting.
Do you want to know how long they live?
Yeah.
What do you think? How long? This is the largest bee, 1/2 inch to 1 inch. So it's like a baby carrot if you bit it in half.
27 years?
7 days.
7 days or 27 years.
Yeah.
They're not in the 27 club?
They're all over that place. 1 year.
Whoa.
They
That's
live-
long for an insect.
1 year. Yeah. So they also have an accomplice, if you will.
Okay.
Woodpeckers. So here's what happens, and this happens at my very home. They add damage. So what happens is the carpenters, I call them wood bees too. They go in, they drill these holes in
Yeah.
your fucking house. Sometimes it's your house.
Right. It's supposed to be the limb of a tree, but they
Yeah.
don't know better.
They're like, that's too hard. What about this soft wooden house up at the top of this hill that's 50 more or so years, 50, 75 years old? The 75-year-old house that doesn't get treated
Yeah.
every year with some kind of wood protectant because the people that live in it don't have their shit together. How about that house?
Yeah.
I'm going to drill in there. Bzz,
They
bzz,
put on a little
bzz.
bib. I know it's not food to them, but they put on a little bib and a fork and knife, and they go, ha, 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 and
Yes.
they rub it together. They rub the fork and knife together, and then they.
They absolutely do. They don't want to get wood shavings all over their little cute little black and white furry fronts.
No, keep that subwater clean.
Thank you. And then the woodpecker goes, "What's this? This looks nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in there and see if I can find some larvae. So I got to make a bigger opening." So then the woodpecker goes into those holes and goes, "Tuck, tuck, 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 tuck." So sometimes my windows are literally shaking.
Are you serious?
Because the fucking woodpeckers are like, God, I wish we were on video. That would have been great.
so yeah.
You guys saw my
I
face
know,
just
this
now,
is
right?
great.
It was like, it'd never been prettier.
I thought there was a woodpecker in the room with us.
Most people wouldn't look attractive doing that, but not you.
Oh, I looked glorious.
You were glowing.
I could tell it was a good shot of me.
You're like, it's my day.
This is going well.
So you currently have multiple holes in your house?
that is true.
Like you can go outside and see these holes?
I'm going to show you right now.
Oh no, Chris.
So, because when I was left, I
you
was
just need to wrap your entire house in like cellophane.
well. That's a good idea. In fact, when I left, even though I already knew I was behind because that nurse call, I was like, oh my God, I got to get a video of a carpenter bee.
Right.
So I was like, I'll try to get a video real quick. And then, so I went on a search. Garen, do you want to put it on the microphone and you can see one of the ways you can put, if you have the holes, you can put like wood filler.
Okay.
There's all different methods, which I'll get into. You'll see at the end how my husband is handling this. Okay, this is going to come up in the video. So just take the sound off when you. Hopefully, I literally have no idea what's in this video. If it's boring, we'll cut it out.
For the show.
So I'm seeing your house, little patio area. Let's get those webs taken care of.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, they love to eat my house.
See the hole?
Yeah.
Oh, look. Don't worry, though. Sven's fixing it.
Oh, wow.
Did you see what he put in
See if I
there?
can get some carpenter
It
bees.
looked like
Licorice?
a wasp's nest. What was it?
Aluminum foil.
Oh, goodness.
Is that what they say to do?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not wood.
No.
So, these are gigantic holes.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yes.
So aluminum.
But that's from the wood. That's the woodpecker comes in and then makes the
Right.
hole.
No, I get
where
that.
you saw the aluminum
Yeah.
foil. So, I mean, I think that was just a stopgap measure, you
Yeah.
know, to keep the woodpecker from making the hole even bigger. But you know, that
But your whole house is wood. I mean, what are you going to do?
let them crumble our house to nothing.
Okay.
I think is the plan so
Okay.
far. I'm going to tell you what should be done.
Great.
We've had them the whole time we've lived there.
Oh, this is not a new thing.
No, every year they come and they torment us. They're a common spring and summer insect, right? So the females make the holes because that's where they nest,
Okay.
and the males are the ones who torment and dive bomb you. So you'll be like sitting out on your deck, having people over, having some corn on the cob and some cheeseburgers, and they'll come and they like dive at you. And sometimes they even like hit people. They'll like hit people in their foreheads and like slam into you because they're trying to protect the nests, the holes. They're like, don't mess with my lady.
You're like, motherfucker, I'm eating corn on the cob. I am
Yeah.
not trying to mess with your holes.
I don't want your nest. I don't want your lady. I don't want your hole.
Yeah.
I got my own
You're not all
holes.
that. I
Yeah.
don't need your holes.
I got enough holes of my own.
Right.
I got my own problems to deal with.
Your own place is aluminum foil. Needs to be stuck
I got
in.
enough holes to stuff up.
Karen's so ashamed of
Not
us.
on my birthday.
I really wish, honestly, there was just a camera to get his reactions.
Yeah.
So those males are just trying to protect their ladies. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to scare off predators, you know, the woodpeckers that are going to come eat the larvae. Guess what, though? Those males don't sting.
Oh.
They got no stinger.
Oh.
All bark, no bite. They could. No, I don't think they bite even. Like,
They just slam into you.
they just slam into you. So if you're out on a picnic and you've got these giant bees and they got a little white tip, they'll have a little white tip. That's how they know they're the males. Also, if
okay.
they're dive bombing you, the females won't dive bomb you.
Okay.
You're like, they're not going to do anything, guys. Relax.
Right.
And you're going to know they're not yellow jackets, you know, that'll bother you at a picnic because they're much bigger.
They're much bigger
They're
than yellow jackets.
much bigger. They're big and round. Now here you might go, but how do I know? How do I know it's not a bumblebee? I'm going to tell you what the difference is, okay? A carpenter bee, a portion of their abdomen is shiny and hairless compared to a bumblebee that's covered in hair. So you just pick it up. You just grab it, pick it up, turn it over.
Okay.
You know?
How can you just grab it?
I'm just kidding. You can't.
Okay. Sorry.
If it stings you, it was a bumblebee.
Okay, that's how you find out. If it drowns, it's a witch.
Exactly. Tie a little string around it.
Or not a witch, rather.
They will sting if they're provoked. The females, okay?
Oh, so the females can sting. The
They
males
can,
can't sting.
but it's rare because they're busy, man.
They're busy ruining your house.
Yes, they're busy eating your house.
So aside from aesthetics, have they caused like structural damage to your house?
Maybe. I mean,
And have they got? I'm so sorry. Have they gotten inside?
no.
But they might be in the walls.
For sure they
For
may
sure
have.
they're-
For
okay.
sure because, you know, the front of our house has that pergola.
Yeah.
And the house is made of wood, so they could be creating so much structural damage we don't even know about. Now Sven might be listening to this right now. Hi Sven.
Hi, Sven.
And he might be going, they're not.
Okay.
I've checked.
Right.
I had a person come out and check, Chris. You just don't know that.
Right.
I don't think that's true. But like, we have not done enough to rid ourselves of this problem.
Okay.
We need an assistant.
Okay. This is your second platform running for mayor.
Yes. No more carpenter bees.
Yeah.
At my house.
Oh, I just meant that you get an assistant.
Yes. Oh, for sure. I get an assistant and a hair and makeup person and a chef.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't you love a hair and makeup person?
Beyond
Like this is one of the only reasons I want to have some level of
showbiz success.
show business success is for these things.
Would you rather have a hair and makeup person
Okay.
or a personal chef?
Personal chef. I think I can do my hair and makeup pretty good. And I don't hate doing it. I don't hate cooking either. I actually like cooking. I hate the demands that I have to come up with meals
Yes.
every day,
Yes.
7 days a week. And it's just like,
Yeah.
I've got to figure out food. I've got to figure out shopping. I've got to come up with, like Sven does this too. So it's not just me, but it's like
I think personal chef too.
personal chef. Yeah.
I mean, it's a tough call, but
Yeah. I mean,
either one I would like.
yeah. But if it's personal chef or somebody that cleans and does housework, for sure, housework
you
cleaning.
prefer that? Okay.
100 million times.
Okay.
Yes. I'd take
Would you
that.
take hair or makeup if you had to choose between hair and makeup?
Hair.
Same.
My hair's such a
I just
burden.
never. It's a burden. It's a
Yes,
burden.
It's a burden.
It is a burden.
Yeah, that's why so many women of a certain age have their hair short. Also,
Yeah.
just because so much of it looks bad, they just go.
Thins out.
It's better to have it short and look decent
Right.
than long and look like scraggly, yuck.
Right.
Why do I have carpenter bees? People say.
Yeah.
Do you have wood? Karen, do you have wood right now?
Really?
Is this topic making you have wood? Do
Do
you
you
have
feel
wood?
a bee boring itself into your penis?
You know that's a kink, right?
It's got to be.
It's gotta be.
Oh, it's got. Oh, well, you know that about Cleopatra, supposedly.
She put
Wasps
in her vagina?
wasps in something that she then supposedly put in her vagina as a vibrator.
No way.
Yeah.
She did not know her hand worked?
Well, people have vibrators and stuff. They have hands that
yes,
work.
I know, but like that's dangerous.
Yeah. I maybe we'll hear about it. I think it was.
Is because they found dead bees in her skeleton?
I don't remember
That's
what
wild.
the circumstances were or how anyone would know that. I don't know. It might just be apocryphal. I don't know.
Okay, it's like the Billie Holiday thing.
What's the Billie Holiday thing?
That she had like money shoved up in her vagina when she died.
Why?
Maybe because a guy was trying to steal it from her or something.
Oh, God. That is depressing.
Yeah.
There can't be no good reason why you've got money shoved up your hoo-ha. I mean, I guess it's better than not having any money.
Yeah, if it's better than being broke, but like why did you have to put it there?
Jesus. It's the first place to look.
Okay, so that's where carpenter bees females like to build their nests. Soft wood that lacks a coating of paint. But they you know what? If it's got paint, they'll do it if they got to,
Oh.
But it's better if you protect your wood with some kind of coating.
Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to shellac, not paint, because your house is so nice, but we need to get some sort of shellac
Protective
on there.
coat. It probably needs it every 5 years or something.
Ah, that's what we're missing.
So
Okay.
that's got to be on my platform.
That's got to be on your platform.
When I run for mayor,
Yeah.
I get a coating of paint.
Yeah, every 5 years.
Yeah, and it's overdue, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They also like to nest in, I've never heard this word, soffits, which is the underside of eaves. Are you reeling
in the
your
eaves?
That's in a Steely Dan song.
Yeah.
I think they mentioned soffits in that song.
I think that's the bridge.
Yeah. I don't know why I was holding in my laugh. Oh, I got to hold that laugh in. We're on a podcast. That's a comedy podcast. Against wood siding in wooden fences, mailbox posts, and even hardwood handles of tools.
Oh, my Lord.
Imagine grabbing your screwdriver and there's like,
the bottom just falls off.
what?
You're just holding the metal.
So they love to damage houses. And I already talked about the woodpecker, so I can skip that. Paint your wood surfaces. Might help. Block your holes. I've blocked all my existing holes.
Right, as we've said.
At least with yield signs.
But that's such a bureaucratic mess.
I know, it's a lot of red
You got to
tape.
go to first you got to go to the city meeting, the city council
Yes.
meeting. You got to wait your turn, stand up, and say I need a yield sign for my holes,
Yep.
and then you got to get it approved. And yeah,
Guess what I'm getting rid of when I'm mayor? All the red tape.
all the red tape.
You know what you just need? Red tape.
Red tape for the holes?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
And you can just go to any, don't go to Home Depot because they're problematic. Go to your local hardware store to get your red tape for your holes.
I love it.
Don't buy it on Amazon.
No.
We're not giving billionaires more money.
No.
Okay. What if you already have the holes though, right? In your house. So what you want to do is you can wood fill, right? You can, in extreme cases, cover wooden surfaces with plastic or metal.
Okay.
There's another option. This is called trap wood. This is you provide a piece of inexpensive unpainted wood near the known nest sites. And
you're trying. It's like a decoy.
You're tricking them.
And what makes us think they'll go for that one instead of the house?
That I read about it, and apparently it works.
Well, go do that today.
It says here, once you do this, the traps draw the females in through a pre-drilled. You drill a hole in the wood. They go in through the pre-drilled hole. When the bees attempt to exit the trap, they enter a clear container, glass or plastic, and then it traps them. Now, you got to think about, do you want to... I kills them.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking. I thought it was just a decoy.
There's some other ideas I'll tell you about on Reddit.
Yeah, you don't want to kill bees.
Because they're good pollinators. So we'd ideally we don't want to kill them. Okay, what if you get stung? Obviously, there's venom in the sting. If you're not allergic to bees, you just have to clean the sting area. Mm-hmm. Keep the inflammation down. Use a cold compress, cold washcloth. You can take a Tylenol, Advil, whatever you're usually taking. You can use an antihistamine cream like Benadryl. You know how to do. You guys can figure out. A bee sting. If you're allergic, I hope you have an EpiPen. If you don't, why don't go on and get an EpiPen?
Yeah.
What's your problem?
Maybe you don't know you're allergic.
Maybe that's when you find out. So, if you have a bee sting allergy, that was a good segue, Danielle. You'd have difficulty breathing, a swollen tongue, nausea or dizziness, loss of consciousness.
Yep, loss of consciousness.
Have you been stung?
My tongue.
Oh no, her tongue is swelling up.
Guys, I've lost my consciousness.
Oh no.
Signs of anaphylaxis. Okay, so then call 911, right? Get that person immediate emergency services, right? That's when we're going to get the EpiPen. Roll the person onto their back. If for whatever reason you aren't able to get those services immediately, elevate their feet. Even though here it says elevate their fee.
Oh.
So you're going to charge them more.
And charge them more. Yeah.
I got to charge you more.
Yeah.
Because you're having a reaction.
Your insurance is not covering my helping you with your allergic reaction.
Exactly. Reassure the individual, keep them warm and comfortable, and monitor their vital signs. Be ready to administer CPR if necessary.
Holy moly.
Okay, so as I already discussed, they are fantastic pollinators. So we don't want to kill them. Okay, so they are fantastic pollinators. So ideally you don't kill them. Mm-hmm. So there are some pretty cool things you can do. And one of the tips I read online that I thought was valuable is, and they said this was actually something that could work for other insects as well, was tie a paper bag, like a lunch bag, near where the nest is. And the carpenter bees will think it's a wasp's nest and they'll leave. And you just put like a little tiny rock in it to kind of weigh it down. And people on Reddit had said that was an effective deterrent.
Wow.
And then they also said, I don't love this one because we've used this for, we use a similar sort of eco spray on our house for spiders. And it gives me a really bad headache, but peppermint oil.
Oh.
So you take peppermint oil, add your water to, dilute it because you're not going to just, straight peppermint oil would be
toxic.
So expensive. Like you water it down, obviously. And pure oil is intense. So you water it down. Add a drop of dish soap because that helps it mix together. Okay. And then you can spray the area or spray your whole house maybe. I would look this up online more specifically so you don't come back at me and go, I ruined my house.
Right.
And you can spray the area because a lot of insects hate peppermint oil, including spiders. Be careful of getting rid of all your spiders because they eat a lot of other bugs you don't want around, like mosquitoes. So they do have value.
Right. Well, don't spray your whole house. Just spray the parts where you could
spray where the problem is.
Yeah.
but yeah, there's the option of giving them another place. Like there were some other notes about like if you stick a piece of wood nearby, let them just use that wood and they'll choose that wood maybe.
So that's what I thought you meant initially when you said that thing about the trap.
Yes.
And I was like, it's like a toddler, like, here, no, play with this.
Yes, play with this, not my key.
But maybe it'll work, yeah.
So there's lots of good tips online to deal with them, but they won't kill you unless necessarily you have a really bad allergic reaction. Do you guys want a story?
Yes, please.
So I had two options and I decided to go with a silly one.
Okay.
Because it's so weird to me. This is from goodthingsguy.com.
Okay.
It might be Christian. Lessons from befriending a carpenter bee.
Love it.
I also think it's maybe in Africa. Yes,
Okay.
it is. McGregor, South Africa. This is in 2024. Unexpected friendships happen all the time. People who have nothing in common can find themselves forming unbreakable bonds. A father and a cat he didn't know he wanted became lifelong companions. One Leonora Kruger and a carpenter bee found themselves thick as thieves.
What?
After an unforeseen but fortunate turn of events. Leonora tells Good Things Guy that she didn't expect the bee to be in her life for as long as she was. It's a she, I guess. Oh, it is. I remember. It all started when she found the tired and flightless bee in need of some rest. Not unusual when the McGregor heat is in full swing. This is a quote from Leonora, I think. Usually they just need a bit of rest and then fly off soon after, she shared. But Leonora soon realized that this bee wasn't going anywhere. I thought that she was not going to make it, but then the most extraordinary thing happened. The day just went by and she lived with us for 47 days.
Oh!
6.5 weeks. Leonora decided her new friend and house guest needed a name and affectionately called her Maybe. In their weeks together, little Maybe spent time in flower pots, enjoying the start of spring with her new companion, posing for photo shoots for her growing fan base on social media, and sleeping peacefully without worry. Leonora took the utmost care of her carpenter bee and watched as her consideration for the little things grew.
Oh.
In the evenings, she slept under a flower stem in a flower pot by the kitchen window. In the day, I moved her between flower pots outside. She lived mostly off Pride of Madeira flowers that were in season at the time. It's like a melee for bees, Leonora reflects. Near the end of Maybe's life, she'd become quite the social butterfly who grew fond of sitting on Leonora's shirt as her friend went about her day. If the shirt wasn't ideal, Maybe had no problem sitting in a flower bed near Leonora, simply happy to be nearby. And then there's a photo of the little bee on her shirt. Do you guys want to see it?
Yes. So did she lose the ability to fly? Is that what we're getting at? Oh, sweet.
Of course, like all good friends, the two had their hiccups.
Oh.
Don't we know it, Danielle?
Oh.
One particular hiccup, well, maybe one said to Leonora that she didn't think she had empathy.
Sympathy, not empathy. Sympathy.
And
we aren't going to get to the bottom of this, right?
It got really uncomfortable.
We can spend a lot of time on it because I don't have a lot of what did we learn.
Okay, great.
Everything I write down.
Great.
One particular hiccup came on a day when, weeks in, Leonora attempted to pick Maybe up. While she handled the bee often, this day saw some poor timing involved on account of Maybe's beauty sleep, something any irritable napper can relate to.
Yeah.
I think she was having a Sunday nap when I tried to pick her up, and I got a fright, Leonora recalls. Stings like mad, but good for her. After all, she is a bee.
Yeah.
For the curious, unlike other bee species, female carpenter bees do not die after they sting. I forgot to bring that up. Yeah, they don't lose a stinger. And that was the last time Maybe stung Leonora, as well as the last time Leonora risked waking a sleepy pal. The carpenter bee impacted a lot of other people who perhaps hadn't had the chance to bond with a life most are so quick to squat away. Squat? Maybe
Swat?
squash?
Swat?
Swat? Yeah, it's squat here, but maybe a lot of people like to squat over bees. For those who were lucky to meet her, she gave the best little high fives. Maybe also had a great sense of humor.
Okay. I think we're anthropomorphizing it just a little bit. Oh no! What?
She played dead 3 times in her last week, and then would wiggle.
Is that what we're calling it?
And then would wiggle and giggle when I picked her up.
This woman's insane.
I know, but little bees can't live forever. The time came and she died. Wait, this is in parentheses. For reals this time.
Oh God, she wasn't faking.
Hopefully peacefully in her flower pot while I was out on an afternoon. Her friend shared with a sad heart. Everyone involved in this is blowing my mind.
Right.
However, for Leonora, maybe's time with her is precious in ways even death can't conquer.
Yeah, fuck you, death. This is real.
This is for reals this time.
For reals.
I am very grateful to have had such a privileged encounter. I mean, you could have another one. Just step outside. There's
Right?
more of them. Maybe I'm such an asshole. Shed light on the theme of devotion for me.
Oh.
She died, yes, and it was unbearably sad. Yet she ignited a new flow of what I choose to devote myself to in my daily life. After maybe was, it says buried, but I thought it said burned. God, they flamed her. They cremated her with a match.
Good. Another match.
It only took
One
Lighter.
second. They just dropped her on a candle.
Come here, maybe. Bye. Say a prayer. We're going to get an angry letter about
Oh,
this.
Big B is coming for us. Little B?
Little bee. After Maybe was buried, another carpenter bee found itself tired on the grass and in need of a break. Maybe's flower pot quickly became a resting place that gave the new bee enough fuel to fly off the next day. Yes, there's certainly something to be said about the lessons we can learn from unexpected friendships. We learn how to adapt, how we can be more considerate of things that may never have crossed our minds before. That's a question. How to forgive when the sting hurts most, and how to use all they've taught us to make space for new friendships to come.
Okay, I gotta
adjusted
I gotta say
medication.
something.
Okay.
I'm really glad that second bee flew off.
Yeah.
Only because it was starting to sound like Munchausen by proxy to me, and I thought like this woman is just
It giggled in her hand.
yeah, she's like taking care of quote unquote sick bees.
Yeah. I know. I know it was a little much, but I thought we'd have fun
It's
with it.
adorable.
You think she put a little pine sol in the bee's Cheerios?
Maybe,
A little bit?
maybe. So clearly the original bee maybe couldn't fly. So she's just moving her from pot to pot. Is that what's happening? She could crawl but not fly.
I mean, that's what I'm going to guess. I have to say, when
The article really should have spelled that out.
I looked for some stories just about carpenter bees that would be kind of like over the top, because there's lots of people who have, there's bees eating my cabin, these
Right.
bees are in my house, like, standard infestation, but nothing that was going to be that interesting to talk about. But there were multiple stories of people rescuing carpenter bees and like rehabbing them, and then with broken wings, and like living with them for days and making TikToks of like, look at my bee and here's our journey. Like,
Really?
there was a lot of them. A lot of them were videos. So I was like, well, let me find one where I can tell the story.
Right.
But that's a whole thing.
Wow.
I see a lot of people on TikTok with pet spiders,
Okay.
and it's wild they're like wolf spiders, and they're acting like they're just like a dog, like a cat, and the spiders seem like they might actually be
Reciprocating?
like they'll
Yeah.
wave and they'll like,
What?
it's very, very fascinating. It's and I think I've seen that one before.
You think you've seen maybe?
There is
I think I've seen videos.
there
that she posted on
might be, because
TikTok.
there's like a Facebook about it. So
Or
that
with some other.
that I didn't click, but there was another woman who had a video or a TikTok or an Instagram of like, here's my story of my bee rescue and how I
really
saved
fascinating.
this bee and it didn't have a wing, and it's kind of cute.
It is cute.
We got to take care of the bees.
Yeah.
So it's pretty sweet. So she probably just poked and prodded it when she came back. It was like she finally had to accept
Yeah.
this is not a nap.
No, that last time.
Yeah, dirt nap, literal dirt nap.
Yeah. Forever nap. The forever nap that we're all headed towards.
Well, that was really good. I really hope you try some of these remedies. I mean, you got to put them into action and tell us if they work.
Yeah,
Because obviously painting is probably the long-term answer, but that's an expense.
I want to pay somebody to do that. I can't.
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah. No, I wasn't suggesting you do it yourself.
It sounded like you want me to do it.
I'm just saying it's an expense. All right, well, we will be back right after this.
Sure will.
Hello.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hi. Welcome back yourself.
How are you? But how are you?
I am a little allergic, not in a bee way.
Yes.
So I took what I think is an allergy
I can't
pill.
tell by how the way you're like viciously scrubbing your nose right now.
Yeah. I know it itches a little bit.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's not. It's no big deal. But anyway, that's what I did with my break. Took mysterious pills for my.
Maybe you took an allergy pill.
Yeah.
Maybe you took a Quaalude,
Maybe I took a Quaalude.
which we discussed over the weekend.
Yeah, because we don't know if they exist
if they
anymore.
exist anymore. If they just like at like 1979 they went destroy all the Quaaludes.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to get some information about what our guest May Darmon does when she's falling asleep. First half of the show, we talked about how to survive carpenter bees, and now we're going to talk about how to survive a car accident.
See what she did?
Oh my God!
Maya is so impressed.
Love what you did there.
How are we
That
not
was awesome.
more successful?
How we should be household names.
How are we not fucking showrunners?
We should do a what is it called?
Edinburgh Fringe?
No,
Definitely.
not a smash cut. A cut where you put all the things together.
The intros?
Montage?
Not a montage.
Of the
supercut.
The supercut of our show.
Supercut of just our transitions. On the first half of the show, we talked about. On the
Yes.
second half,
Can somebody do that
just
for
do
us?
a supercut,
Can
Can we get a fan edit?
a fan edit.
There you
Please
go.
fan edit.
That's what they call it. The kids call it now.
Yes,
Fan
please
edits.
fan edit that for us because I cannot do it. I mean, physically I could figure it out. I don't have the energy.
No.
I got bills to pay.
Are you? That's funny. Anyway, never mind. Who cares?
Is that from Boys in the Hood?
No. What? I don't know. No. Yesterday I was for our newsletter. Sorry, Mai.
No.
You can
I'm
jump in anytime.
Loving
For our
this.
newsletter, I was referencing cold water, and then I found a GIF of Sherry Shepherd getting into a tub of cold water.
Okay.
And then I was
perfect.
like, wasn't Sherry Shepherd the one who said that she didn't know if the world was flat or round?
Oh my
So then I
God.
looked that up, and it was like her second or third day on The View, and the question threw her, and they said, "Do you think the Earth is round or flat?" I don't know why they were talking about it.
The question through her is so funny. You're like, it was an honest mistake.
It's insane. It's insane. And she said, "I don't know. I've got kids to raise. I don't." I'm not kidding. That was like the quote. I've got kids to raise.
Raising them.
I don't
How
think
are you
about that.
teaching the kids you're raising?
So then she said afterward, I think it was Barbara Walters, said, "Sherry, the Earth is round." And she was like, I know. Like it was just like a dumb thing. But I mean,
Yes.
it's such a dumb thing. So anyway,
that was I've got kids to raise. I don't know if the Earth is round.
Right.
I've got bills to pay.
right.
All right. Let me go back to Mai for a second. You know her from UCB performing.
Yes.
When do we catch you? What nights?
Monday nights, it's like every other week
Yes.
on Herald Night
Okay.
with a team called Yikes.
Yikes. That's a great name.
Yeah, it could have been bad. When the name was chosen, I was like, guys, we don't know yet how this is going to go.
Right.
Feels like a curse.
Kind of like never not funny.
Right.
Like asking for it.
Exactly.
Right.
And yeah, some nights are Yikes. But we have fun.
I
How
love it.
great. So at UCB, do they put you together?
They do. You have to audition, and then they put you with a team, and then every season they decide if you're cut or if you get renewed or if you get shuffled. A lot
Okay.
of drama, a lot of improv drama.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Yes, and it attracts really chill, normal people.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
Where's that reality show?
Right?
Oh my God.
The Real Housewives of the UCB.
UCB.
Oh my God.
I want to give a shout out before we move on from May's accolades to say she's also a television writer. Oh, sorry.
I know.
I looked
okay.
at this,
It's gonna happen.
I even wrote it with an I to fucking remind
And your
me.
Yeah.
brain was like, that's not right.
I'm sorry.
Something kind of funny. I just watched The Traders Canada, and there's a lady on there named May that's spelled MAI.
Nope. You need to switch.
I immediately was like, "I needs to know this person. They need to trade.
You need to
names."
switch.
We have to talk. That is so funny.
It's so random.
I feel like all the progress that I make with ruining people's like perception of the word May, she is like coming in.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. This cannot stand.
You have to kill her.
I think only one of us can
Like
live.
for real. Go on the traders, but actually kill her.
Also a television writer.
Yeah.
Credits like Solar Opposites,
Yes,
which we've all heard of.
that's right. It's
Which is
on
great.
Hulu.
It's great to be a writer on a show people have heard of.
Unprecedented in this room.
Yeah, for sure. Star Trek Upper Deck.
Lower Decks. And I'm sorry because it.
I also fixed that and then still said the wrong thing. This is maybe should we
She
do
feels bad. She didn't get to write on upper decks. She only got to
wish.
write on lower decks.
Yeah.
should we do a supercut of all the ways I botch
That would be fantastic.
the intro?
Yeah.
This is what I'm known for.
Well,
The only thing I'm known for.
It's up there.
I like Star Trek Upper Decks.
It sounds like
that.
it sounds like a prank.
It's saucy.
show.
Yeah.
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 Was that a fun show to write on?
It was so fun. I did have to become a Star Trek fan.
Apologies.
Yeah, that was hard. No, I love it. Now I love it. But also it's like you have all this knowledge and information that is pointless, just useless.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this. My father was an actor on the original Star Trek. So,
What
yes.
do you mean?
Yes, he played
Oh my God.
Chekhov.
Oh my God. God, sorry, I'm freaking out.
Oh, why did you didn't have to go that far back to get into Star Trek, did you?
No, yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, you
But I mean, I
educated
mostly,
yourself from the beginning?
Yes, but like I feel like mostly I was watching a lot of Next Generation and like but like obviously we had to know everything, so I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Yeah, so
Oh my gosh.
I'm not an aficionado, but I probably know things I don't need to know either.
Did you watch it, a lot of it?
Honestly, no.
Okay.
I was born after it was off the air, and there are only 3 seasons, and yet I can promise you I have not seen every episode. And my
that's
dad was only
okay.
on 2 of those, and I can still promise you I have not seen every episode.
Very
I've seen all the
cool.
movies, of course.
Yeah.
We could ask her what brought her here.
Yeah, what brings you here, Mai?
Today.
Yes.
Justify your reason.
I don't remember.
It's related to performing, right?
It is related to performing. It is a story about my most recent. That makes it sound like I'm constantly getting into car accidents, but my car was totaled in the fall.
Oh no.
And that is what I am here to discuss.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Bring it.
Drama.
Bring it.
Bring it. Bring it.
What happened was it's like it's just a normal occurrence of a car accident, but unfortunately the context was I was going to my very first acting class.
Okay.
And they had told us that we needed to bring an object. There was going to be some sort of exercise we were doing where like you would need to do an activity. I think that was it. Like just do an activity that you know how to do mindlessly. And they were going to incorporate it into the lesson.
Some business.
Yes.
Business.
I knit
Oh.
in very poorly. Like,
But perfect activity.
right? Feels like
Very-
it's portable.
Yes.
Yes.
So I did bring these huge knitting needles and like
God.
yarn,
Yeah.
which was in my car.
Okay.
And I'm driving class. I'm on the phone with a friend who is also going to that class.
Nice.
This is in West Hollywood.
Because then you guys can make fun of all the other people there.
Exactly. And also
Yes.
it's terrifying. I mean, the idea of like, because I'm like, I have no idea what to expect. I didn't really do I do improv, but I had never did performance in school, like in college or anything. So and also part of this is like, I just want to be better at improv. It's like ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, how can I be more grounded in a field that does not matter?
I don't think that's ridiculous.
Thank you.
I don't.
That is healing to hear.
No, I think everything feeds into everything.
Well,
Yes.
I was going to say, what I've told my son is, I mean, he's sort of a natural performer, but wants to be a writer. And I said, it really is an advantage because when you get into a room and you've got a pitch, whether you have the job or you don't have the job, you got to be able to talk and you got to be able to kind of emote and act out maybe even characters and stuff. So
think on your feet.
It really is an advantage. Chris and I have been in rooms together with people who are funny, don't know how to pitch.
Yeah.
And it's like everything comes out super awkward and you're like, oh no. Like
Yeah.
I think stand-ups also are really good at that.
Yeah.
I feel like anytime I'm in a room with stand-ups,
Right.
I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah. And stand-up helps your writing so much, and writing helps your stand-up so much because
Yeah.
you learn so much about just how one word can change a joke and make it work.
absolutely.
And you learn that in writing where you're like, oh, this is so much better if I just took out these few words. Now this line is working. Like, so it's really and I think that's the same with what you're doing is you're like, I'm learning how just an expression can change this, or I think it all feeds into each other.
Yeah, I
So worth the car accident is what we're saying.
Yes.
Worth it. I originally started taking improv classes not thinking I was going to ever perform. I thought I was just I had a lot of social anxiety, and especially moving home from college and feeling like aimless. I just was like, I need something to shock me out of what is happening. So it mostly was a tool for that, and then it's funny how the acting is now a tool to be less anxious.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Improv. But yeah, so I was on the phone with my friend. We're in West Hollywood near Melrose. I stop at a stop sign. This is a 4-way stop. I start driving, and someone was speeding through a bunch of stop signs.
Oh, shit.
Because there were like ring cameras that caught them also like flying down. And then so they T-boned me.
Oh no.
And then the moment I just couldn't believe what was happening, where I was like, they're gonna stop.
Right.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
just simply didn't. And something happens where you're like, oh, this is the thing. This is the thing I think about every day, because I
Right.
also have like a lot of anxiety driving, and constantly I'm like, what if I crash now?
Right.
And so it's like, oh, so okay, and now it's happening.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
wow.
and you're just like, so is this one gonna kill me or what?
Right.
And so it T-boned me and then sent me like flying into like a house, basically, like the outer wall, like
Oh my
perimeter.
God.
Whoa.
Kind of like brick wall outside of a house.
Oh my God.
Oh
So
my
it was
God.
like
Oh my, wait, you crashed into a brick wall?
Yeah. So it was like hit by the car, crashed into the brick wall. So it was double like
Oh my God.
fear, where you're like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening. But thank God I'm okay.
Did it hit you on the driver's side or the?
Thankfully, it hit me on the passenger side.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully, but it like totally dented. Like I think about, because that day I was like considering carpooling with my friend. I was gonna offer to pick her up, and then I was like, it's gonna make me late, so I didn't.
Right.
Which, thank God, because she would have really been like hit. But yeah, I think what was so insane was that like I crashed and then am quickly trying to think of the checklist of like, what do you do? Like, what do you do now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like the airbags deployed like on the side, on the passenger side, and so I was,
but not your side.
Yeah, like once I hit the house, I was like, oh God, the airbag. So I like quickly jumped out of the car, but then didn't realize like the car is still on and not parked. So the car
It's like going, rah, rah, rah.
No, it just starts like moving backwards, and I like then have to jump back in the car.
No.
So I guess my lesson would be step 1, turn off the car, put it in park.
Right.
And then jump out of the car.
Yeah. But you were in shock probably.
I was in shock. And then when I went back in the car, I see the knitting needles. And I'm like, I need to hide these because whoever comes to help me will think I'm insane. Because there's, like, I don't know what the logic was, but I was like, well, they're going to think I'm crazy because the knitting, I'm like, I've just been hit. Like, my body's all bruised. I'm shocked.
You're still somehow blaming yourself.
I have whiplash, and I'm like, well, this is embarrassing.
Not my cat poster.
I don't want people to think something bad about me.
My God.
Like, going back in, and there's like glass everywhere because like the window's broken. So I'm like, glass in the purse, and I'm like, the needles.
And where did you put them?
I put them in my purse and made sure they were out of
So did the person stop?
So their car was also wrecked because they were going.
Oh, of course,
so
obviously,
fast.
right.
But then they got out of the car and ran away.
What?
Wow.
Yes, but they did leave behind their girlfriend. So
Oh no!
Is this the worst person in the world?
I think so.
They're up there.
Wait a second. Okay. He crashes his, I'm assuming it's a guy.
Yes.
Crashes his car. He's been running stop signs the whole time. He crashes his car, gets out and runs. So now are you talking to the girlfriend?
I am not talking to anyone because I just
You're
keep
shaking,
going
probably.
like, what? Yeah, I'm shaking. Also, when I return to my car to grab the things, I hear
This is
my
what I was gonna ask,
friend
yeah.
on the phone screaming.
Because you were on a call.
That's what I thought. She's hearing this the whole time.
She
She must have been.
it all.
She must have thought you were dead.
She did. And
How terrifying.
And then I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about the call. And then luckily because she was headed to the same place, so she was in the neighborhood and was able to come and be with me. But
Oh, that's great.
I will never forget her look when she got out of her car. And I felt so bad because I was like, yes, I am hurt, but like, I was like, well, this is another embarrassing thing is my friend thought I died. Embarrassing.
Oh my God.
Yes. And then, so he ran away. Later, his girlfriend was like, tried to talk to me and was like, he said sorry.
No.
Oh my God. What?
No.
She was like, you remember that, right? He said sorry. I was like,
Before you took off running?
Abandoned you?
You should be breaking up with him, honey.
Left you behind.
crazy?
Yeah.
Are these very young people?
They did seem young. I don't know. I think she also tried to be like he was late for work. Like he was
Oh
like,
my God. He also put her life in danger. Like,
Yeah.
she's not noticing like that he's putting her life in danger.
I mean, he must have been. I assume he must have been like drunk or high or something.
That's what I was thinking.
And then maybe was like, I need to just get out of here. But I think she was trying to say that to be like, it wasn't a hit and run because he said, I'm sorry.
It's the definition of a hit and run, but okay.
Yeah.
Literally.
I mean, hit and
Literally
run.
ran away.
He did run
So
away.
did she stick around for the police?
Yeah, she
Okay.
had to because it was her car.
Oh, fuck.
So
Did she try to say she was driving?
no,
That's good.
because there were also so many witnesses.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was so helpful. Processing the shock, focusing on the knitting needles.
Yeah, you had to hide those knitting
I had
needles
to hide
right
the
away.
Knitting needles. So
Can't be known.
You could have.
So
I mean, they might have thought you
mixed.
caused the accident because you had been knitting while
exactly.
driving.
I was like, the minute
Oh,
they see that,
millennials.
they're
Always
gonna-
knitting while driving.
And when I emerged, there were so many people, so that was very nice. And then also my brother lives in the neighborhood, and I was like, as an adult, who do I call when I have no idea what the next moves are? And I just called my brother, and he showed up.
Nice.
He's so sweet, but looking back, he didn't help at all. He was so chaotic. And in fact, like every process he began was actually like the wrong like choice. So it is reassuring. It reassures me that I could handle it.
Oh, okay.
If it happened again, please don't happen again. Knocking on wood.
What was he doing? That was
He was like walking around trying to get like accounts from witnesses, but they were like talking to the police, which was like more helpful because there was they were opening a case. So all of that stuff was totally irrelevant, even though like that is generally like helpful, like you want those accounts. But then also like with the tow situation, because like tow trucks will just show up, and you shouldn't just like they're like they hear through, I think, police
scanners,
right,
and they're like, I've got business.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that happened to me.
Okay,
but I let the guy tell me he was actually quite nice.
Okay, actually, maybe then I'm.
So is it a scam? Is that what you're saying?
Some of them, I think, are like the police had one that they used that took it to like a lot.
Well, it's also that it could be who maybe your insurance is going to cover.
Yes, exactly.
And if you, for one, you might have AAA, and it might be some credit cards cover towing.
Right.
Your AAA might cover it. But if a tow truck just shows up because they heard it on a scanner, it might not be covered through what you already have coverage for.
Yeah.
So then you're going to have an $80 or $100 bill, maybe $150, where you go, I'm going to use AAA. Why are you here? Like, but they're just showing up, and you've been in an accident, so you're in shock.
Oh,
so
I was on the freeway, so I was grateful for, and I don't know if he heard the scanner.
Yeah.
He said I just saw it, which seems likely because he was there in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So I was actually very grateful.
Oh yeah, no.
But I see what you're saying.
On the freeway, that is a hell. That is a nightmare.
Yeah, you want somebody as soon as possible, but ideally if you have some kind of AAA or coverage through your credit card, you're going to be
been AAA.
You're going to be the one, and a lot of those people they work contract with AAA, so you are going to be good no matter what.
No, this was my brother having me talk to like Hyundai customer service, and I was like, I can't do this right now. He's like trying to connect. I was like, surely this doesn't.
I can't right now.
It's so funny. Customer service.
It was like very
press one if you've been in a near-death accident.
But I was like, I actually think we'll do this
later. Sure. Oh my god, that's hysterical.
We gotta get you in a new car right now.
But it was actually like it was just very wholesome by the end of it, because it was like my best friend there, my brother, and then my boyfriend at the time also showed up, and that he was meeting my brother for the first time, and I was like, look at this, everybody showed up. That's never happened.
I have a support team.
Yeah, he did break up with me the next month, but
oh my god,
because
you chose you with a car
because you didn't have a ride anymore.
Because I needed him to drive.
You lost that sweet ride, and he was like, I'm out of here.
I hope the same could be said for that girl and the driver.
I'm more worried about those two.
I mean, that is a red flag. If I've ever heard
many
one.
red stop sign flags.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blew right through that red flag.
Yeah.
So did she. So was I'm assuming they covered everything, and she was covered. And
well, actually, no, it was like a whole thing, because so they couldn't find him, weirdly, even though like police contacted me, and they were like, because I'm like, but you know who it is, because she knows who it is.
Right.
And they were like, they couldn't like prove it, I guess. Basically, I think he's out and about.
He's in the wind.
Doing his thing.
Causing trouble.
Seriously?
Yes. Yeah. He was wearing also like an Amazon vest. So.
Oh no.
You're like, he's on multiple Nest cameras.
Right.
He should be fired from Amazon.
That might have been part of it.
But so he's living life. And then I think.
Because it's her insurance that's going to cover everything. But despite that, he should be criminally cited.
He would absolutely be criminally cited.
That was more. So then they contacted me about that. And then I really was experiencing like that. I was like, I don't want to I don't want to like send someone to jail. And this is actually maybe an interesting question for you guys, because everybody I ask says something different. And some of my friends are like, justice, like you have to. And whereas I was like, but don't we hate this like system, and I don't know. It felt very heavy for me to. Yeah.
In this case, to me, this is black and white. This is because it wasn't just you saw him recklessly driving.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just he won stop sign. He was recklessly driving and then left. He should absolutely have to face the music.
Okay, so that's one.
Kristine?
Well, I agree because, I just went to a safety meeting last night by the CHP for e-bike safety.
Oh.
And it was mostly parents with their teenage boys who have e-bikes. And then in the back there were like a few old elderly people who had a very different agenda, which was I want to talk about why there are any kids on e-bikes.
Right.
So people had different agendas. And so that guy's on the street. My kid's already been hit by a car once.
Right.
So for me, those drivers need to be held accountable for their driving.
Absolutely.
And yes, I agree that it's like, he guess what? He's also not going to sit a day in jail. Like,
Yeah.
I think we have a very flawed criminal system, and people shouldn't go to the prison system. The whole thing is disproportionately affecting the wrong people. Blah blah blah. But like dangerous drivers are killing too many people.
Is
in
your
this case,
son okay?
He is.
That is so scary.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
but for the grace of God, you weren't seriously
Yes.
injured. I mean,
He could've killed you.
Easily could have been killed.
I was dealing with injuries after that for a while.
Oh,
but
you were?
A thought I had was I was like, oh, thank God he hit me, because if I hadn't gone and someone was just crossing the street further down, they would have died 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was I was like, oh, I wonder if that, again, twisted logic of being maybe that needed to happen. And I was why did this happen? Because then driving later, you're just okay, so anyone's capable of anything at any time.
Yeah.
Always. And you're already an anxious driver, and then now it's oh, okay, this does happen and can and maybe will.
So, how was the acting class?
Most importantly.
Did you ever get there?
I missed it that time.
Right.
I did eventually get there. So interesting, I have to say. It's
Did you bring your knitting?
I never got to.
You never got to do your busy work?
I missed that class, and then it didn't come back, and I was like, this really would have. I feel
like they should hold a special busy work class in
She's
your
got
honor.
this accident she can draw on.
I know you've got
any
this
scene.
darkness inside of you now that you didn't have
So it's
before.
actually very helpful for the craft. But
That's what you can tell you. This is for my craft.
I think
Right.
I think you haven't heard
That
the
sounds
last
right.
of this. That's my guess. I think you're
that's
gonna.
scary. That's ominous. I'm scared.
Well, no. I don't mean in a bad way. I just mean
No.
you'll probably
Because this just happened
In the
August,
fall.
you said? Or the fall?
The fall.
yeah.
Yeah, I think probably. But I'll update. I will update.
I'm curious.
If I get any updates,
We want them.
then yeah, we could do a segment later
Please, I would love a segment.
follow
where
up.
is she now?
on. Exactly.
Speaking of that, I just finished your episode of Never Not Funny.
Oh my gosh.
Did you get a date for the wedding yet? Her brother's getting
Got
married.
it. Forgot it.
Got it. Forgot it. Got it, and then dropped him.
And then, but I have it. It's in the calendar. I could pull it up.
Wait, the calendar. What do you
Date
mean?
my calendar. Are you saying a date for my brother's wedding?
A date.
A date.
You wanted a date. I'm not asking
Someone
if you
to go
know
with
when your
you.
brother's wedding.
Wait a minute.
I thought when she said "got it, forgot it" that she
found a
got
boyfriend
guy
and then dumped him.
and I was like, "That's a cute way
I gotta
to say
go.
things."
I'm I gotta go.
I'm
Did your
like,
head get hit?
I love how the young people say cool
Got it,
stuff,
forgot it.
lingo that I don't know, and I'm gonna use that
And
now.
for listeners, I'm kind of holding my head in my hands. I'm humiliated. No, because that's real. Because I don't know if you're picking up on this, very ADD, and so I go, well, I really didn't remember the date until recently. Put it in the calendar, forgot it.
There was a topic of discussion on
Yes.
Never Not
I
Funny.
see a date.
Look,
person.
the English language is stupid, and there are too many words that mean the same thing, or one
Thank
word
you.
that means
It's the language that's the problem, not me. No, I not yet. Not yet.
When is the wedding? But you don't have to know the exact date. Just give me a month.
Thank you. September.
Oh, you
Oh,
got plenty of time.
okay. And there's 72 days in July, so.
You got a long time.
So I have a full July, and then I don't know that I would, like, even if I started dating someone now, I don't know that you'd be far enough in, like,
It could, but it could get real hot and heavy. You know, it could be one of those
True.
like really intense.
I think you should make a romantic comedy out of it and hire someone who you on the surface hate
Right.
to pose as your date and then fall in love.
The wedding date, which
What
Yeah.
if it-
that was with Deborah.
What if you meet somebody, you guys hit it off, it's fantastic, it's amazing, and it's the dude that hit you with his car.
Oh no.
He broke up with his girlfriend.
Yes,
Mai, you are a delight. Thank you so much for being here.
so much fun.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we will be back with what did we learn today?
so much.
Kristine,
Danielle,
are you ready to learn what we learned today?
please teach me, wise one.
Sleep experts and doctors generally recommend keeping your bedroom thermostat set between 60 and 67 degrees.
Whoa.
For the best and most restorative sleep. A cool environment is crucial because your body's core temperature must naturally drop by about 1 to 2 degrees for you to fall and stay asleep.
Try it.
But, okay, I'm just going to say though, but that's not true because I always sleep through the night. So, I mean, obviously that's not true.
But maybe you'd sleep better.
Okay.
And you wouldn't wake up sweating.
Well, that's obviously I wouldn't wake up sweating if it were cooler.
And if you do, then you know you're maybe having night sweats.
Gotcha. Good point.
Is that a Carpenter song?
One of their
Sweats.
best.
Oh man, it's so good.
Every piece of bee-related information I find is immediately mentioned by Chris as soon as I place it here, so she taught us everything.
Oh my God.
No, Cleopatra did not invent the vibrator. While a popular internet legend claims she built a hollowed-out gourd, oh, that's what it was, right, a gourd, filled with angry bees to create a DIY buzzing device, there is zero archaeological or historical evidence to support the story. It is entirely an urban myth that can only be traced back to a 1990s book. If you're wondering how and when the device was actually created, the timeline looks very different. Mechanical and steam-powered devices.
Oh God.
Okay, so now I'm imagining those two guys on the railroad track pumping whatever that thing is that they do.
Oh, we got to get her off.
Yeah.
My
Oh
arms
my
are so
God.
tired.
More coal.
Shoveling coal.
We got a coal shortage.
Mechanical and steam-powered devices emerged in the 1800s not as sex toys, but as medical instruments for treating muscle aches and female hysteria.
Oh, well, we know what caused it. Women weren't having orgasms.
Actually,
Yeah.
right. In 1869, Dr. George Taylor patented the first steam-powered vibrator known as the manipulator. In the 1880s, Dr. Joseph Mortimer Granville invented and patented the first electromechanical vibrator. Somehow the history of this device has been credited entirely to men. Shocking. Well, that was a thing. The hysteria,
Yeah,
named
yeah.
so because of
Was that wasn't Road to Wellville, was it? That movie?
I read the book of the Kellogg thing, but I did not see the movie, so I am not I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But I have seen this in a movie
Yeah,
where someone it wasn't for sexual purposes initially, I think. Or maybe they did know they would have an orgasm, but the purpose was psychological. Maybe that's the initial thing. I don't know. To prevent carpenter bees from boring into your property, paint is significantly more effective than a stain. Carpenter bees prefer bare, unpainted soft woods. Use a thick polyurethane-based exterior paint with a sealing primer to deter them. If you prefer the look of wood grain, apply a heavy-bodied polyurethane sealant of a light stain. That's what you need.
I need that.
Quaaludes are no longer legally manufactured or prescribed.
Damn, I need those too.
The active ingredient methaqualone was banned and classified as a Schedule I controlled substance in the U.S. in the mid-1980s due to severe addiction, widespread recreational misuse, and fatal overdose risks.
People always got to ruin stuff.
I don't know if I realized that they were at some point legal. I guess I didn't realize that they were like prescribed, but that makes sense because it was like housewives and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the mother's little helpers.
Yeah.
This weekend, oh God, I gotta get my kids.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Sounds like your plans are set.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. Until next time, remain calm.